Well, hello, friends, and welcome to the $1 Million Message. This is National Sales Director Kristen Sharp coming in with your Thursday Thankful Message. And today, I want to share with you from a fun book called God is in the Small Stuff. And it's wrote by Bruce and Stan and authors of Bruce and Stan's Guide to God. I'll post a picture of what this little devotional book looks like, but I thought today's insert of arrange your priorities was something that could really benefit the listeners on the $1 Million Message because it blessed me today. It says, here's an exercise that will absolutely amaze you. At the end of a day, any old day will do, sit down with a blank piece of paper and write down everything that you did that day. Everything, every detail. If you're fairly thorough and honest, you're going to end up with a list of more than 100 items. Now, go back and rank your activities according to the following scale, which was developed by Richard Foster. Okay, here's the scale. Number 1, essential. Number 2, important, but not essential. Number 3, helpful, but not necessary. And number 4, trivial. Let me say these again if you're writing them down. Number 1, essential. 2, important, but not essential. Number 3, helpful, but not necessary. And 4, trivial. Okay, when you're done, look at your list and you will see 2 remarkable things. First, you'll notice how many details there are in one day. How did you do all of that? Second, you'll notice how much time you spent on unnecessary and trivial things and how little time you spent on essential and important details. Assuming you were honest, you now have a measure of your priorities and they may not be what you expected. You thought the essential and important things were the top priorities of your life, but it's the unnecessary and even the trivial things that occupy the majority of your time. The trouble is that the details of our lives don't really amount to much when you look to them from God's perspective. It's not that God doesn't care about our small stuff. He cares more than we do. All he asks is that we put God at the top of our priority list. Jesus made a simple statement about priorities when he said, make the kingdom of God your primary concern. Matthew 6:33. Make the kingdom of God your primary concern. What he meant by this, instead of being preoccupied with the details of your life, focus on God first. Trust him to arrange your priorities. Trust him to handle the small stuff. When you reduce your priorities to one detail, and it's God, then every other detail falls into place. Not right away, of course. If this is new to you, it's going to take some time. But in a relatively short time, if you stay at every day and give the small stuff of your life over to God, you will have a clear and more effective focus in your life. I thought that was so good. Okay, it says, in the small stuff, you can start your day without God, but you'll never really get started. Ooh. In the small stuff, if you find yourself putting your trust in money, intelligence, beauty, or success, remember that all these things come from God. Think about where your trust really belongs. Don't be so involved with the when that you miss the now. Strive to be a person of faith rather than fame. Don't let your dreams die. You can't plan for the future by looking in the rearview mirror. Whenever you look to the future, be bold. Embrace the power of love. Reject the love of power. And a good life is more value than a good living. I thought this was so great. Again, this is in the sweet little book called God is in the Small Stuff, and it all matters. I hope my sharing today made a difference for you. This is National Sales Director Kristen Sharp signing off with your Thursday Thankful Message. And remember, God is in the small stuff.